Hello everyone, Father Leo here with platinggrace.com and a Plating Grace and Grub food truck update. It's still the Easter season, so I can still say to you, Happy Easter. And on the second Sunday of Easter, our church commemorates that weekend dedicated to the divine mercy of Jesus Christ. For the sake of his sorrowful passion, have mercy on us and on the whole world. You see, God's mercy is eternal. And one of the things we have to do in this Easter season is focus on it even more. That's one of the reasons why we do what we do with our food truck. We firmly believe that if you have asked God's forgiveness sincerely and confessed your sins in the way God instituted, namely through his church, then you deserve a place at the table of the Lord. Technically, we believe that people who receive communion are people who have asked for forgiveness for any grave or mortal sins. That's still a teaching of the church. And why? Because if we're so filled up with deadly sins, then how can we make room for the remedy, who is Christ in us? So confession is a way of emptying oneself so that we can have more room for God's grace. And also we believe that if you are forgiven, that you not only have a place at the table, you're also called to do something that only Christ can call. That's become his servant. You know, the servants at any celebration, we don't always recognize them, but they are there, and they're the ones who make celebrations happen. So for that reason, we at the Plating Grace and Grub food truck, we want to focus on all of the virtues that come from service and the hospitality industry. Not just simply the humility to do something good for others without asking for anything in return, but it's also charity. We also learn patience. We also learn compassion. We also become good listeners. And the people that we want to hire, as you probably already know, are returning citizens, also known as ex-offenders, formerly incarcerated people. Basically, anyone who might have a record, we want to work with them. So if you know people who want to make a change in their life and make a serious change, and not just simply get a job, but have an opportunity to discern how God is calling them to serve after they've left the prison system, please make sure you let us know at platinggrace.com. We want to work with them and perhaps bring them on as part of our team. And also, if you are in charge of a company or corporation that will be willing to hire some of these people after they've graduated from our program, please let us know. Because after 6 months of training with us, we believe that our formation program will give them the necessary tools, skills, formational attitudes so that they can not only improve themselves internally, they can make a fast improvement in how they function in the public world. So if you're a company that's willing to hire some of our interns after their formation period, please let us know. Why? What does this have to do with mercy? It has everything to do with mercy. Because once a person has asked forgiveness and are truly forgiven, then they not only deserve a place at the table, they deserve a place at your table. And maybe if we give them the right tools, they can not only be a necessary part of our family, they can be a force of good in the world. That's God's divine mercy. So happy continued Easter blessing, happy Divine Mercy Sunday, and more importantly, stay hungry for God.